Kamala Harris and Donald Trump are meeting for their first presidential debate. This might be the biggest showdown that Philadelphia has had since the Rocky movies. The stakes are high with both candidates in a tight race. What this really means is that Harris wants to show that she can do the job of the presidency and define herself, whereas Trump wants to define her and remind voters of why they put him in the White House in the first place. What are the candidates hoping to accomplish? Harris sees a chance to not only lay out her policies, but a chance to rattle Trump, and in doing so, present herself as being more worthy of the office. Trump wants to portray Harris as too liberal to enjoy a broad coalition. We've seen a willingness by him to attack her frequently. In recent events, Trump has shown a tendency to meander, and one of the open questions is whether he can stay focused on Harris or whether he's going to go into an array of personal and other issues. The flip side of that is whether Harris, a former prosecutor, can bring the kind of tenacities that she's shown in the courtroom onto the debate stage. Her options are limited. She at one point wanted the microphones to be hot so that she could interrupt and challenge Trump, but that's not happening in this case. What matters in this debate isn't only going to be what the candidates say, but how they say it and how they look. Harris wants to bring that sense of joy into her campaign. And how does she stay the happy warrior even as she criticizes Trump? How does she deal with the historic nature of her candidacy, in which she could be the first woman to be president? Trump is very comfortable on television. He's made a career on it with shows like The Apprentice, but he's also now the older candidate. He's also someone who hasn't necessarily faced these kinds of challenges recently by usually engaging with friendly media.